everyone. Welcome back to class 7th. I am Shishmita. With me interpreting Shailaja. And our class today is going to be our social studies. We are going to talk about one of the greatest empire in our history. The Mughal Empire, Part-2. The topic is Zabt and Zamindars. Let's see the topics of Part-2. Zabt and Zamindars. Akbar's policies. The Mughal Empire in the 17th century and thereafter. Asaf Jahis of Hyderabad, 1724 to 1948. Sardar Sarvai Papanna. Before going to the main topic, take a look on keywords. Zabt. Zabt was a revenue system which was introduced during the Mughal period. Zamindar. Landlords who collected rent from the peasants. Sul-e-Kul means universal peace. Elite, superior in quality. Have a look on concept map. Zabt and Zamindars. Mughal rulers earned money mainly from taxing crops grown by peasants. Revenue Minister Todar Mal conducted a study from 1570 to 1580 CE to set cash taxes for each crop in different provinces using a system called Zabt. This system was used in areas where land could be surveyed and records kept, but no in regions like Gujarat and Bengal. Peasants paid taxes to the ruler elite like headmen or chieftains known as Zamindars by the Mughals. Zamindars were hereditary and had armed followers collecting revenue from Zagirdars and fees from farmers. Zamindars represented local people to Mughal officials. In some areas, powerful Zamindars rebelled against Mughal administrators, weakening the empire after the 17th century. Akbar's policies. Akbar set up the main rules for running the government, and his buddy Abul Fazl talked a lot about them in his book The Akbarnama. When Akbar was in Fatehpur Sikri in the 1570s, he started talking about religion with Muslim scholars, Hindu scholars, Jesuit priests, who were Roman Catholics, and Zoroastrians. He was curious about the religion and customs of different people. Akbar hoped to unite people of different faiths. This led to Akbar coming up the idea of sulh-e-kul or universal peace. Abul Fazl, Akbar, Jahangir and Shah Jahan believed in treating all people fairly, regardless of their religion, following the principle of sulh-e-kul. After Akbar, Aurangzeb changed his approach and attempted to show that he supported Sunni Muslims. This made people of different religions upset with Aurangzeb's policy. Let's see the Mughal Empire in the 17th century and thereafter. The Mughal Empire was good at running things and protecting their land, which helped them make much money. Foreigners believed it was a very wealthy place. However, they were surprised to see the huge gap between the rich and the poor. The documents from the 20th year of Shah Jahan's rule show big differences. In the 20th year of Shah Jahan's rule, only 445 of the highest ranking Mansabdars received 61.5% of the empire's revenue. Which is just 5.6% of all. The Mughal rulers and officials spent a large portion of their money on salaries and purchases, leaving little for farmers and craftsmen to invest in their work. The poorest among them struggled to survive and could not afford tools or materials to improve their work. Wealthy farmers, skilled workers, traders, and money lenders profited during this time. By the late 17th century, the Mughal nobility's wealth had weakened the emperor's authority, leading to powerful subordinates in regions like Hyderabad and Awadh, forming new dynasties and controlling provinces. By the 18th century, these provinces had established their own political identities while still recognizing the Mughal emperor in Delhi. Have a look on Asaf Jahi's of Hyderabad from 1724 to 1948. After the Mughal Empire weakened in the 1720s, the Mughal governors became more independent, including Chin Kulij Khan, also known as the Nizam-ul-Mulk, who established the Asaf Jahi dynasty of the Hyderabad state in 1724. Nizam-ul-Mulk ruled Hyderabad for 24 years from 1724 to 1748 as one of the Asaf Jahi rulers. The Nizams fought against the Marathas and Mysore rulers for independence. They ultimately relied on British assistance and lost their independence. In the late 1800s, Hyderabad started to grow and change with the help of British leaders. The British were big fans of Hyderabad's culture. Salar Jung, who was the Prime Minister of the Nizams from 1853 to 1883, learned a lot about modernizing from the British. The sixth Nizam, Mir Mehboob Ali Khan, implemented reforms and established the Asafia Library, Victoria Memorial Orphanage, and Mehboobia Girls' Schools. He also oversaw relief efforts during the Musi floods in 1908. However, the seventh Nizam was committed to preserving the feudal power structure despite calls for more progressive administrative reforms. Did you know about him? An important person, Sardar Sarvai Papanna, fights for the Telugu people. Let's see his bravery. Sarvai Papanna, a warrior from Warangal. He ruled Telangana from 1687 to 1724 CE, establishing a fort in Kailashpur as the district capital and forming a guerrilla army. Papanna built several forts and a check dam in Tatikonda to develop the area, and collected funds for the war by attacking Subedar, Zamindars, and landlords. After Aurangzeb died in 1707, Papanna faced difficulties and was eventually captured and hanged in 1712. Summary of the topic. In this topic, we learnt about Mughal rulers taxing peasants, crops, and promoting religious tolerance through Sulhi-Kul. By the late 17th century, the Mughals' nobility wealth weakened the emperor's authority, leading to new dynasties. Sarvai Papanna ruled Telangana from 1687 to 1724 CE, establishing a fort in Kailashpur and creating a guerrilla army. In the late 1800s, Hyderabad grew and changed with British assistance. Nizam Mir Mehboob Ali Khan implemented reforms, but the seventh Nizam committed administrative changes. Stay tuned for the next lesson on the British Empire in India. Thank you for watching Ashray Akruti.